Which sport has the best playoffs? The NHL, NBA, MLB, or NFL? Let's start off with the MLB. Now, baseball in general is just like a really slow, not very intense sport. Not the biggest fan of it, but it gets a little better in the playoffs, as all sports do. You often see things like this, especially in the earlier rounds, stadiums just not being filled and the fans looking disinterested. The ticket prices are really cheap and it gets kind of boring. I have to give the MLB a 4 to 10. Next up, we got the NFL. Football is like the complete opposite from baseball. It's like the most intense sport, also my favorite sport. The crowd gets really into it, and you see things like this. This guy plowing through snow to get to his seat. I have to give it a 10 out of 10 just because of how passionate the fans are and how intense it gets in the postseason. Then we got the NHL. NHL is also a really intense sport. Crowd is really, really into it. Not so much like compared to the NFL, because hockey's not the biggest sport in America, but it can still get really intense. Now, a lot of people have been hating on the NBA playoffs recently. Remember when Charles Barkley was watching the NHL playoffs instead of the NBA playoffs last year, when he was supposed to be watching the NBA playoffs? I still think it's a really good product. Fans still love it. It still gets really intense. Basketball is just a fast-paced sport, really entertaining to watch. I know the scoring's gone way up in recent years, but it's still my second favorite sport. I have to give it a 9 out of 10, equal with the NHL playoffs. They follow like the same kind of like scheduling, so they're on at the same time, which makes it even better. Alright, if you like this content, subscribe, like, and follow me on Instagram for more.